God doesn't need to intervene?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so humans are doing a great job with
They could be working
in politics.
Do you think that anything can exist that God doesn't want to exist?
Oh, not this one. Don't go Epicurean on me and be all like,
I don't know what any of these terms are.
if God is good, then why does he allow evil?
No, that's not what I asked you.
Yes, God can allow anything to happen, but no, things that God does not want to happen cannot exist.
So therefore we conclude that
God created free will.
God
and is
wants
testing
things
us.
as they are, and that iphi is embodying the spirit of Lucifer by thinking that he knows better and he should control things so that they are how iphi thinks they should be.
No, God created free will.
Yes, sir.
You know what? If I was a software developer and I created a game and it was about, these people trying to, take out these monsters, right, in this video game, and it didn't work, I would be like, you know what? In this chess game, I would eliminate the king, shrink them, and make a whole lot more pawns, and then maybe they'll figure it out.
Libertarian. I like it already. Let's go, brother.
Run with it.
Or you could be like Talcott, sit in your living room and wait for God to show up and do it for you.
Where you at, motherfucker?
Chuck, no, sir. Hey. You will not do that.
No,
we will too.
The full stream started when it started
Cynthia.
because I got kicked out of
I know.
Did you?
But Chuck just did a random drive-by.
I had already left.
No, I didn't.
I guess.
They were discussing approach to God.
Chuck's drive-bys are never random.
Philosophy.
Chuck drives by Chuck drives by
So what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do?
Premeditated.
Y'all want him to wake up, turn on his camera, and every second from the moment he takes his first piss for us to see what he does to know? Like he doesn't sit on here 18 hours a day.
You're sure talking a lot on behalf of Chuck when you ain't even cammed up.
Oh,
what was that question you asked, Hi-Fi?
What'd you say, Goblin?
I don't even remember.
I say you're doing a lot of talking on behalf of Chuck, but you ain't even cammed up.
She cammed up
on behalf of Chuck.
She cammed up
She's
earlier.
not talking on behalf of me.
She's following me around.
And again, Cam of Chuck.
You're going to see a lot of this, man. I'm telling you, the algorithms are telling you who you are supposed to talk to.
There is no correlation between camming up and sincerity or honest speaking because I don't cam up and I'm very honest.
Where in the fuck do you find these people?
Joshua Jones. That's what he said.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Flo. Like, are we having 3 different conversations?
These cops are interrogating me about an ounce of weed as if I didn't kill an Applebee's hostess 2 miles away.
Yeah, you should get rid of that one.
It is getting close to my bedtime.
Poor Jeff. Y'all ran off Chopper Jeff.
All right.
Oh,
he's going to rejoin from his thing.
No, I would like to catch up with you sometime somewhere around because you got good perspectives, man.
Who are you talking to?
The iphi guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you're talking to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're no.
Yeah. Trans commies is the joke, dude. My name's iphi /YT is my channel. And Flo's gonna be my first video, so speak of the devil.
Greystoke. That was fun.
Where the fuck is Jesse? If I find Jesse, I'm gonna fuck him! If I find Jesse, I'm gonna whoop his ass!
By the way, Flo, we are going to talk shop, so just bring your A game.
I'm not seeing very many ones down there. I asked the chat, type 1 if you agree that I should get rid of the clown one. The clown one is a fan favorite. Everybody loves the clown one.
What the fuck? I'll just bring my clown. I'll just bring my clown if he gets rid of his.
Man, stop the hating now.
And I'll bring the real clown.
What about this one?
99% certain that the suspect is black.
I love that one. It's not going.
You can't argue with truth, though, Flo. You gotta
Chuck?
keep that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Just turn the
Well, you
volume
know
down
what? I'll
on the
take
angry
Chuck
black
over
guy
Rocky.
because it busts my eardrums every time you play it. The naked guy that he's like, "Am I naked? That's racist." You know, he's like yelling so loud.
Fucking little bitch crying about it. Fuck him. I had to throw that in there. I fucking hate that guy. Anyway.
I am a bitch and proud of it.
Now, Lib's a hard one to argue with, though. I will agree, iphi, because Lib makes up definitions out of the blue
Chuck.
that no one else has. What?
Hey, Chuck, you
Did
missed
you
it.
hear? Do you know what's Lib's relationship is? So he's a man that wants to be his woman. Is his boyfriend also a man that wants to be a woman and they live as a lesbian couple?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get down this drain.
Drain, that's a good word for it.
1 to keep, 2 to toss this one.
Fucking catch up. Fucking low vibration pieces of shit.
It's a bad visual. It's a bad visual, but I like the low vibration pieces of shit. It's such a good juxtaposition.
Just add your own visual.
Yeah.
Keep the audio.
More work.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck, you missed it about an hour or 2 hours ago when Cynthia confused me for Lib. Isn't that funny?
They both talk so much.
Wait, you're not Lib?
No, I'm not. I'm a different person.
But did I get that right, Chuck? Did I understand that correctly?
Yes, you did. Lib is a man that wants to be a woman that is with a man that wants to be a woman.
And they
So they
live
want
as
to be a
a
lesbian couple.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I could make heads or tails out of it with his, and he's got
Wouldn't
the
that
deepest
make both
voice.
of them straight?
Why do you want to know, Chuck? Why does anyone want to know?
Okay. If I'm a man,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Right, I'm confused, y'all. Like I don't want to say nothing.
I know. I think Fool's right.
I think they
That's the way
motherfuckers
math
are confused.
works. Hold on, that's the way math works. 2 negatives do make a positive.
they're both straight men.
That's what. Like, are they lesbians? Like, what's going on?
Have they
Why do you
not
keep
transitioned
picking
yet?
up-
No, they're still slapping dicks.
No, they're not
Slapping
going
dicks.
to. I don't think they're going to transition all the way.
Who brought this
They're
topic
still
up?
slapping
Who
dicks.
brought-
Oh, Rocky is Cynthia and Chuck. They love their trans communism.
That's so weird. Like
I'm trying to
Chuck, you're-
understand the
Yeah.
So
dynamic.
incoherent.
Yeah, like
it's
he's
barely
saying-
comprehensible.
Cynthia shouldn't be bringing up that
Exactly.
tranny shit. Especially with them
Rocky.
so. Like
glasses
the
on.
one is a Lib is a male and he wants to transition to
Yeah,
a female,
like, I don't understand.
but he would be technically attracted to his partner once he transitions to a female. So that would make him fucking straight, would it not? Because your brain is still
No, that's
genetically
what I'm
wired the fucking
saying.
same.
And this is your brain on drugs.
No,
No,
it's
this is
not.
not on drugs.
This is
That's probably the
2024,
problem.
and what happens when we decide that we can make new rules and regulations for what things are?
By
We
the
get-
way,
Well,
there
see,
there is
well-
a panel for this. You can go to Generation X Jeff's out.
All negative emotions will be relinquished. All feeling will neutralize. You will be able to live a fully functional, satisfactory experience in a completely safe utopia.
Exactly.
Welcome to Talkadia.
Okay,
That's
so now what if
2024.
I wanted to transition, but then my partner didn't? Would that make him gay? Would that make me gay?
It depends.
No.
If it's Tuesday.
I think that's just the way that the other party is learning to cope with the fact of the decision of the other party in that
Okay,
scenario.
I see. I see what you mean.
So
Is it gay
Rocky,
to suck your own dick?
Well, Liv believes that children ought to be able to decide if they want to transition or not.
so Rocky, do you see what's wrong with our country, dude?
See that right
Yep.
there?
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that that's my perspective. That
Yeah, I think it's what it is.
Rocky, is that where the dick gets stuck?
That's the Adam's apple.
No, he's
Oh,
showing
the
you.
Adam's apple.
He's showing you he don't
that's
have
what
an
he's
Adam's apple.
If you got an Adam's apple, you got a banana.
And boys
Yeah,
have a
that's what-
penis, and girls have a vagina.
Vagina.
Oh, I didn't know
What is
that.
that?
Let's flow down here with some fire and brimstone.
What's it
What
say?
did she say?
I don't know what she's even talking about. It's time for its fall.
I think she's talking about this
Oh,
country.
the U.S. She's talking about. She is talking about the
Yes.
country.
Fuck yes.
I thought she might have been under your desk, Flo.
Is it time for the reboot yet? I didn't get the memo. When is it? Next Thursday or next Friday? I need to
Barbie
schedule my
caught that.
calendar.
I
But then I
caught
heard
it
her
too.
talking, and I was like, he's not
And
doing
Mrs.
his
Flo
job.
caught it, but her mouth was full.
Was it pizza? Tainted pizza?
Hot pizza roll.
I got that. I need to clip that.
Tell her next time
They were
share it
talking
with a
about that the other
kid.
night.
Or feel the wrath.
There's nothing like that.
Like I heard earlier. Hey, Flo, I heard earlier you say that there wasn't a category of porn for that. Is there a category of people who like to debate? Because I can't help but notice that iphi, you really like to debate.
Oh yeah, dude. It gets me rock hard. I just like
I just told you I want a deep experience, co-creation community with authentic and real exciting conversation before, during, and after. I don't stop talking during sex either. I know a lot of you half-dead white people out there. You go to have sex and you just don't talk. Just lay there. Right? I don't move like that. So
guilty as charged.
That's a disturbing clip. Especially
Nice
when
setup,
you got a
Cynthia.
when you got a young fella rubbing his face while he's saying that.
So
That's
Cynthia,
disturbing.
you missed the panel where I admitted live on stream that my mother sent me to therapy because I have the mental illness of liking arguments. So I like to argue with people, and that's why I'm mentally ill.
Oh my gosh. Freedom Grower. I sent him Flo. First of all, I would never want Freedom Grower as a neighbor. I'd be scared. But I tagged him in a clip for Fun Guy Flo, and he just caught it yesterday. I'm disappointed, but
Did he win the Guinness record?
Yes. Some of those lives got taken down, I guess, because when Faye bent over on some of her outfits, they violated policy.
I just want to point out Chopper Jeff is streaming from his underground bunker with a chainsaw.
You say he did get the record though?
Yeah, he did.
Show us the chainsaw, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. God damn.
Nice.
Big motherfucker.
That's a battery.
Hey, now.
The 40 volts are junk. The 80 volts where it's at, man.
Hey, Chopper Jeff. Now say afuera, afuera, afuera while you wave around your chainsaw.
Do you still have Samuel L. Jackson's arm down there?
That sounds like somebody in chat.
Clever girl.
Yeah, Flo,
Why
you
didn't
left
you do it?
earlier or got kicked out, and Talcott started talking to Lindsay again about how he was the next thing to Christ.
Well, this is an open. Feel free to bash Talcott this stream.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he deserves it.
But wait a minute.
See, I
now.
left
Lindsay
his
got
chat. His chat
emotional.
pissed me off tonight.
Yeah.
Bad.
What did the chat do?
Lindsay got emotional
We
when
got
he
to
said
get
it.
it was just that one bitch. Fuck her.
Sly. Sly Shy's a bug. You don't pay attention to her.
Literally.
You don't pay
I was like, you don't even know me, bitch. Like,
that's right, girl. That's right. Let the hoe know. Fuck her. But
she already got herself blocked from my channel like months ago. She come over there up in my comments saying some fuck shit, and I was like, nah. See, this is what we're not gonna do. I'm not even gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. Bye-bye. And then I forgot about that until I seen her icon pop up today. And she was like, I'm all up in my feelings. I was like, no. And even if I was, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Nothing.
She's one of Paul's.
Girl, did you
Well,
not
she can go
see
and
that
suck Paul's
video?
dick. I don't give a fuck.
Did you see the video where I made her an owl? I put her head on an owl, like the owl from the.
Oh my God, no.
And she would fly. And then it would.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That must be what it was. I know I bet it had something to do with Paul.
Oh my God.
I bet the comment did too. So I went over there and was like, no. Fly. What was she even doing there tonight? That was weird.
They were all over
I
that.
want to. Let's go
There were
ahead
so
and,
many people that weren't normally there in chat.
I want
go
to
ahead
see.
and thank Paul for being tied with Chuck for my biggest donor this stream.
Do
Wow.
what?
Paul and Chuck are tied for biggest donors this stream.
Nice.
How can that be?
Whoa, Rocky's got his own chainsaw. Now it's a chainsaw.
Oh wow!
That's a
Look at
steal.
Rocky. Is that blood on your chainsaw, Rocky?
It looks like it.
It does.
Oh
Is
no,
that
no,
fair?
no! I was wrong. I forgot that you did a few name changes. Nope,
So
Chuck
he's
is number
got-
1.
Looks nice there,
Is
Rocky.
he,
Looking
what's the
good,
model?
buddy.
Is that an 028? Oh, M250.
280.
I was going to say
290.
Nice.
We have a claim that Rocky is cocky.
Hey, why did Paul leave though? Just because I dropped him for 5 minutes? That wasn't it, was it?
All I can do is tell you what he said. Let me read the comment again.
What did he say?
That must have been after I left.
I think it was the question and the drop that
He goes, LOL, no, I'm not. I'm gone for good. I hope the $5 was worth it. Slow state, get yourself some cigarettes.
yeah, so it was the 5-minute drop.
Yeah, the 5-minute drop. Definitely that was.
I think the question primed him, and then the 5-minute drop knocked it out of the park.
Also,
But I
he
mean,
got
my
a name
feel-
changed to, I think Chuck did that one, to Flo's BFF.
No, there's no way I believe
He didn't.
Paul
He
sold out.
didn't like
There's
the.
no way no. There's no way I believe this.
He
Well,
didn't
Chuck-
like the gifted memberships either.
Yeah,
Nice
and
boots.
everybody knows that Tommy is my BFF.
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching Tommy earlier, and for some reason my thing dropped the cast.
So
Tommy
Flo,
strikes
so
me as a
Paul really
person
went
that
up there.
is very like someone should check on them every once in a while because he feels like he's like right on that edge.
Freedom.
I think he's okay.
I would be so
He seems like he
scared.
could lose grip any second now and just go completely off the deep end.
Ooh,
That's derogatory message. You should probably not say that.
Because, like, I mean, I understand, the struggle with society.
He's actually his sub count has went up quite a bit recently. It looks like
Maybe
Who's
that's their
Tommy's. Tommy's.
Tommy's hilarious. Did Paul go up there?
I don't know.
But the way he
I don't
handles
know.
like Panelverse drama and stuff, it just seems slightly concerning to me. But maybe that's just
Who, Tommy?
yeah.
I just
I think
chalk
he's
it
trying
up
to dial it back a bit.
Not only
Let's
that,
have show and tell.
not only that.
Hey,
iphi, is that how you say it?
Flo, let's have show and tell.
Show and tell with chainsaws.
Man, mine smells like fucking fuel.
iphi, you
We
have
used-
to acknowledge
We used
that
to
a
have
lot of
that in. We used to have that in school, you know.
I have to
Show and
acknowledge
tell.
what.
Yeah, I remember. I brought when I was in
wait
kindergarten or in
till they're done.
preschool, I won, and we went to vacation in Florida, and I won crab races at one of the bars there, and the first place prize was a bottle of champagne, and so I brought that to show and tell, and
I have to acknowledge what, Goblin?
they also took away my pocket knife I brought for another show and tell.
You have to acknowledge that a lot of people are going to be under a lot of stress because the awareness that is happening, and even though there's a lot of people that are like, oh well, we already know, or I'm awake, I'm woke, all that extra bullshit, right? All them titles. But the fact of the matter is, people are going to be under pressure, and so they're going to reflect or deflect based on their experience prior to the fact of the matter, if you will.
There is no great awakening.
That's why I said all them titles, all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Which titles?
Any title that they try to put on you, period. All titles. What I'm saying is, the more the people become aware, which that is happening. All right, that's what I'm saying. That is happening. All right.
I think it's a
The
mistake to think that it's
mainstream is
happening at
even
a rate
pushing all
other than
this
what they want.
bullshit now. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree. There's a lot of stress going on in this country, so that's no
That's
doubt
what I was
there.
getting to.
I'm afraid that it's a lot of like rage, confusion kind of stress, which is going to have destructive ends, is what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, I think that no matter who gets presidency, there's going to be a lot of riots.
I think they're just looking for an excuse at this point. They're just waiting for the trigger.
See, I don't play into the
Always film your cock.
Paradigms, none of that. That's my
Always film
vision.
the cock.
Like the whole religion, all that shit. It's all fake. All of it. It's fake.
Well, politics plays into your life whether you acknowledge it or not. So that's
And
the
Rocky
problem.
It don't play in my life. It might play in your life if you choose to
What'd
acknowledge.
you say, Flo? I can't hear over the clatter.
I said Rocky reminded us, a good reminder to always film your cock.
Yeah, why, Rocky?
Always-
why do you
always-
have that camera? And what are
Always
you
film
filming?
the cops. The cops.
Pie.
Always film the cops. Always
I
film the
film my rooster
copper.
all the time.
You can also
You're
film
an
your
auditor,
cock.
Rocky.
I'm a First Amendment auditor.
Oh, give me a
Oh,
break.
good lord!
I appreciate your service, Rocky. Thank you for your
Look at
contribution.
my glasses. I got glasses.
Goblin,
that
I
take-
agree with you,
Oh wait, I gotta get my new ones.
My glasses take pictures.
Mr.
Barbie's
Pie.
about to show us all up with her new one.
Oh, that's weird.
Mr.
I got
Pie.
spy
That's
glasses.
weird.
I got spy glasses.
What's up?
Yeah,
Why
that's,
is
yeah,
there
that's fucking
vibrate
weird, bro.
glasses?
Video of this
Only
guy,
gay people wear sunglasses.
and he
At
has your
night.
exact voice. I swear. And I'm editing it, and it creeps me out because he's black, but y'all have the exact same voice. I
Who?
swear. This video I'm editing, I'm gonna drop. It's weird.
Are my eyes red? Are my eyes red? Are my eyes
All
red?
right.
Can you tell if my eyes are red?
This
I just
stream
got
has
done-
certainly gone downhill.
I just got back from drinking some creek water and I'm feeling kind of funny, so I just want to chill. And hang out.
Shush.
Where in the fuck do you find
Gross.
these people?
Yeah, now I'm wondering,
Hallelujah.
Flo.
They find
Now
you,
ask him about the
Flo. They
semen,
find you.
about the space.
I've said it
jizz.
before and I'll say it again. My audience is like a plague of locusts.
Hey,
Oh my god.
And
And I
Florida,
love
there's
that.
no way that Jack
5-channel garbage.
stumbled
That's
upon you.
rude.
all right, listen here, young grasshopper. Let me teach you the ways of wisdom.
Flo, I will agree with you. There's no way Jack just stumbled upon your show at those exact times.
Did anybody see
Hey, Tommy's here.
podcast last night? Paul really
No,
spruced
you
it
said
up.
that Paul finally
Tommy,
went. How-
Cynthia was just talking nice about you.
Tommy doesn't like
Fuck.
me and he never will.
I know.
don't-
Tommy doesn't really like a
Agree
lot of
with
people,
Tommy
though.
on that point.
It doesn't matter.
Tommy gets angry that people won't come down to his hateful level.
well,
Maybe I will. You don't know me.
The ghetto.
Me.
yeah,
But
you can
the
have
point
I-Fi, Tommy.
He won't let me. He's just like,
The point
no.
was that Tommy's broadcast, I mean, his deadcast was terrible. Thankfully, Paul showed up and saved it.
Hey, Tommy, am I welcome in your tribe or not? What's the word on that?
He's gonna come up and he's gonna be like, "Okay, the only way I'm gonna talk is if you drop the bitch, Cynthia. Like, I'm not gonna have a conversation."
We like Cynthia because someone's got to police our tones, and she does a great
Tommy,
job.
it's like the saying, why do any of us like
Yeah,
you?
I take that as a compliment.
Hey, Tommy, Cynthia thought I was lib, so she's a gift from God. You can't
You're
deny
not
that.
lib.
God damn it.
Tommy and I were skipping down the street together, holding hands.
Hey,
you know?
that's my BFF.
Oh, I want in on that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh my God, no, Tommy has me blocked.
we speak the same crypto language,
It
so
doesn't matter where you're watching from, Tommy. It's still my broadcast. Ask me how I can do this.
Hey, Barbie, can I come on your channel?
How can you do that, Flo?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you've been on that channel.
I've never been on your channel before.
Flo, you ought to feel
pretty
special
sure you have.
though. You're
No,
I don't even know
no,
where
I think it's
your
very
channel
strange.
is.
It
I
doesn't
feel like
exist.
I feel like we need some low key background music for the "I wear my sunglasses."
No,
at
but if you have-
Glasses. I was just thinking that too.
If you have
As
multiple
much as
channels, I'll check it out.
as I hate being able to monetize streams, I think the only background music that I have.
So you want to be hip? You got to suck your own dick. Wiggity what? What? You got to suck your own dick.
Dick, 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 dick.
Is it your beatbox? Are you gonna beatbox for us, Flo?
Yeah, but no one can see your cool sunglasses.
Hey, did you catch that comment the other day when one of the guys say y'all were talking about that clip and then somebody said, "Oh, you white people haven't figured that out yet." Did y'all hear that? Y'all didn't catch that? I was cracking up.
That just is also equally disturbing.
Hey, Barbie, can you put your channel in private chat so I can go subscribe to it or whatever?
Yeah,
you
go
do open
hang out
channel?
with Barbie. Go do something.
I'm gonna raid your channel, so just be wary.
Oh,
Well,
Joe
Barbie-
Cool said that. Yep, it was Joe Cool.
Layers
Barbie
upon
opens
layers
everything,
upon
iphi.
layers of intricate, intertwined douchebaggery weaving.
Hey,
me a pedo.
when she
Say some
drops the
derogatory
private
meth
chat,
shit.
does it mean that you can drop your privates in her chat? You know what I'm saying?
No, her link to her channel.
Oh, I know. That's what I was
Is
talking
it
about.
too late to unsend that?
What?
Thank you.
I just dropped it right there.
I got it. No, oh, it says 404.
When someone tells me to drop a
Really?
link, I'm wondering if they're talking about my penis.
Hold
You
on,
know?
bear with me. I'm gonna run through all the Tommy clips because he's here and it makes him angry.
Are you over talking me?
I'll try punch it in manually.
I must have
If
deleted
you
out a
just
lot
type
of them.
in at and Barbie Sasquatch, it'll take you to it.
That's what I'm gonna try. Your link 404. So let me try it.
That's weird.
By flow state. Faggot! Faggot, white trash, Missouri motherfucker.
The irony of being called white trash by somebody in a star-spangled tank top.
That's pretty.
I'm still not getting anything unless you're just trolling me.
I'm not trolling you. You know what? No, look. Last night, we went over this last night on stream. I literally unblocked everybody on accident. So there's no way, unless you're like super sucky, and somehow I went in there and was like, block that mofo.
No, I mean,
Let's
I can't
check.
even find your channel, like searching it.
Is anybody else having that problem?
No.
Now you got me
go
thinking
back
I'm
to one of
having
my
an
old
issue.
streams. I link people's things in the description box. So just go back to one of my old streams and
It
you'll be able
should
to.
be, but why can't you find it? I'm even live right now because I'm restreaming this.
Because he's retarded.
You look
Barbie.
live.
I might be a boomer and not pushing
Show
the
us
right
the
button.
dial, Barbie. Show us the dial.
The what?
No, not the dial. Not
The
the dial.
dial.
It's right there.
Hey, Goblin,
The
I
evil
like Goblin. I love Goblin.
Yeah, Goblin's cool.
I like Goblin.
See, I'm not having an issue, and I pulled it up from a totally
Mr.
different.
Pie does not like Hank though.
Why?
Say that again.
What
I said
happened?
Mr. Pie does not like Hank though.
I'm fine with Hank. He's a mischievous little being, but that's fine.
He's a rapscallion, but he's a fun one.
I don't dislike anybody really, because
Well, you
I'm
haven't met me yet.
I'm about to love, man.
Hi, I'm iphi.
Well, I mean, if you're out there in the magical realm, right, and you catch a wild Hankuses, what do you do? You got to tame it.
That's right. It's just
You
it's
gotta
like
rub its belly until it evolves.
or you got to give it a torso so they can bang it, and that's how you lure them in. Think of a Hank trap. You have a torso that's moist, and then you can lure him in so he can bang it.
I found it. M's Mad Roll.
Can we all just remind Tom that you might be on M's channel, but you're watching my stream?
M, I hate to tell you, but you named your video "Circle Jerk Debating with iphi." Explain yourself.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
The title says it all.
Oh my God.
Now I'm pissed. Now I'm definitely coming on your channel.
Settle down. Liv.
Whenever I went to hit restream, and then I was like, "What can we title this?" You and Flo were having the really circle jerk of a debate, so I was like, "Circle jerk of debate," Done. I didn't want to fuck it up. That's how I got kicked myself out of the stream earlier. Was trying to do the title. So.
I mean,
I might change it tomorrow. I might not.
I mean,
No, keep it. I love it already.
I
I
mean-
already approve. You have my permission to copyright iphi.
Copyright that.
Yeah.
Thank
Wi-Fi,
you.
Don't you have a wife?
Yes. Do you want to talk to her?
Hi, Miss Fi.
Miss Pie, how do you do it? Miss Pie.
She has nerves of steel.
She's probably happy when you're
Is that
online.
is that Klonopin? Is that the same thing as Klonopin?
Sometimes.
Nerves of steel.
Yeah.
She has sedatives, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Vicodin.
hey, Tommy, with your bitch ass, I'll come out there to Colorado, bro. I'm
Yeah.
not the rest of these cats.
Is Tommy coming
Just
up
gonna
or
tell
not?
you like
Or
that.
is
One
it
time for the one
hiding over
time.
it?
You hear me? One time for the one time.
Hey,
I'll
I
come
like
out
where your head's at,
on
Goblin.
my own
Fuck
tab.
you,
I'll come
Tommy.
check your bitch ass out. It's not a problem, bro.
Yeah, Tommy. You hear that shit? One time for the one time.
This is why we love Goblin, and also
I love Goblin.
it's like because he comes up like it's not Talcadia because it's more sincere, but like he has the sincere spirituality, and then he goes gangster as fuck.
Word.
Yeah.
Already. Let's do
I
it, bro.
love Goblin. And when he says something, like it's gonna be great because he doesn't always speak up.
So, Mr. Pie, how can I convince you to
Unlike
not like
iphi.
What's up?
how can I convince you to not like me?
Oh no, dude, I'm just all love, bro. I just love everybody.
I bet I
so-
can. Give me a try. What's your political views?
Talk about gluten.
Caucasian.
Oh, so you're a centrist?
Mr. Pie, would you
Are
have
you a
sex
centrist,
with an
Mr. Pie?
alien? Would you have sex with an alien?
Yeah, would you have sex with beautiful aliens?
We got to ask him the
Hey.
whole question. All right, so if
Was
you were on the
balloons
space
floating
station,
around?
Hey, if you talk shit about Trump, I'm gonna hate you. So just keep talking.
Oh,
Talking
I
about
can talk
Rocky?
shit about Trump. Oh, give me how much time you got?
Am I being?
Okay, so first of all, did he
I'm
build the
sorry.
wall? Yes or no?
I'm just kidding about that. By the way.
Oh shit! I thought that was your sacred cow. I was gonna.
I'm not
He's
sure what
being
it is that I won't
sarcastic.
screen because I stepped away, but
I can't detect
I won't
sarcasm.
screen it now for sure.
AMR sarcasm. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I mean, do you want to argue or something? I mean, we can argue.
I want to figure out where you draw the line, like where it's acceptable to unacceptable.
I draw the line.
Everyone has their own line. I want to know what yours is. I'm curious. Can you tell me?
Well, I mean,
The bathtub.
no, yeah. Well, that's the bathtub. Yeah, but honestly, the last like 4 years kind of drew the line for me. So that's where
What happened in the last 4 years?
Do you not know?
I have no idea who you are or what you've ever said.
Well, I just meant like what happened to the world in the last 4 years. So for me, that's what drew the line for me.
What happened in the last? What are you referring to? I don't know what you're talking about.
He's talking about when Biden became
the fake pandemic
and the fake election.
Yeah. So like anything that's controlling, I don't like to be controlled because I've always ran my own shit and I don't work for people. So what crosses the line for me is anyone or any government telling me what I can and can't do and coercing me to do things that I shouldn't be doing, or people in my family that cause them to lose their jobs or to come to things that they don't want to do. So that's a big line for me.
So would you consider yourself leaning in the direction of a libertarian then? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't like to. I'm just about.
Hey man, he ain't big on that name shit, all right? You don't need the title.
Yeah, no, like I don't. So this is what it irritates
Words
me
have
about it.
meaning, Goblin. If you're a fan
Okay,
of libertarian, you get what you ask for. So I can't feel sorry for you.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is like if you're doing the thing that everyone does, and they try to make you pick a side about a thing,
So you don't think there's sides in this debate? You think we're all on the same side?
No, I'm just saying what I'm saying is the what's irritating to me is the push for, the main thing for me, the biggest disease in the entire world is the media or the propaganda. So what they do is they create a false narrative about everything, because we're not all like so different. And what they try to do is make us different. And so it's annoying to me that people fall for it. So I get irritated with people that fall for the narratives that's propagated on, this is why I turn to alternative shit or people that are like-minded, not just for an echo chamber, but just because I was one way before and now I've changed my views. And so I'm not afraid to admit that I was wrong or have changed my views about a lot of things in life. And
Can I add some context to that?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
And once you're programmed one way and then you decide to think a different way, you're already aware of how the other way operates, so you can still keep an eye on that as well, right? Or no? Is that just me?
Exactly. Yeah, no. So I felt one way before because when I was younger, I feel like I was indoctrinated and I was progressive in my thoughts and minds about, because I care about people. I care about everybody. So what they do is they pull your emotional heartstrings to get you to feel a certain way. Like when they say, hey, if you don't do this, you're going to be killing grandmas. Well, who wants to kill grandmas? It's like it's a manipulation tactic by the media and the world. And then you have these divisive confrontations with people because they want to fuck with your emotions, but they don't. People don't think straight when there's fear involved. So when everyone's scared, no one thinks like logically. So logic goes out the window, and then everyone goes to emotion. Immediately they appeal to emotion instead of logic. And I used to be that way, so I've changed my mind about things. Once you choose fear, like faith over fear, then people can't fuck with you. So you can tell me whatever you want, and if I'm not scared, then I'm good. So if I got my faith, then you can't fuck with me. And faith could not just meaning like with God, but with anything that you truly believe in, like, and it mostly is in a higher power, but like it's just a different kind of dynamic, because if people will try to manipulate you with fear tactics, you just don't care anymore when you're good. Anyways, that's my thoughts on that.
Man, I can appreciate that point of view, because I feel like I've still recently kind of transitioned from the more liberal sort of mentality to the other quote unquote other side. But still, I don't want to be in a box, right? Who wants to be in a box? Because once you're in that box, you get labeled, and that's the idea. That's what they want.
There's an old saying, bro. It's called, you look in the box, you look outside the box, you realize there is no box.
Well, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here that I think these like side alternative communities are people looking for, like, they just don't feel like something's right, and they haven't felt like something's right for a while, but everyone's searching for truth and no one knows what to believe. So there's a lot of cognitive like dissonance going on. And then the more you look into stuff, they can either call you a conspiracy theorist or crazy, which is the easy way to do it.
Let's put you in a box.
Or
hey,
they
Rocky,
could
go back to Alice in Wonderland, man. We're getting that vibe. There you go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I mean,
So
whatever,
why isn't there still two sides, though? You just said you're seeking truth. So are there people trying to suppress truth?
I agree with you, Mr. Pine.
I would think that, yeah, I mean, I think there's people that have a lot more. I think that's the whole thing when they call it the truth or community. You just don't know if there's disinfo agents, but none of us know the real truth because we haven't seen.
Yeah, you do. You know who the truth is?
Well, I'm just saying, like the ancient texts, like there's certain
What
things
is
that.
the truth?
What's the truth?
Flow State is the truth.
Yay, Flow
Mr.
State.
Pie Man is the truth.
Yeah.
Barbie Sasquatch is the truth. Rocky is the truth. Everyone on this panel is the truth. Everyone in the chat is the truth. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
The truth.
so for
That's the
me,
truth.
I see what
So
you
f-
mean. The
so
truth is
for-
right here.
so,
It
okay,
helps
so
if you
the
point, Rocky. That's where the truth comes from. You got to point to
so
it.
for the so for me
Jesus
though,
is the truth.
the
Yeah,
truth
that's my vote.
the truth is doing what you think that you truly believe in, whether you're wrong or not. Which my truth could be like it was before in the past, or maybe it's still wrong now, and I don't even know it yet. Maybe I'm still wrong. But the truth is believing in what you really say to other people. So if you really believe what you're saying, because you truly authentically believe that, that's one thing. Or if you're a manipulator and a liar and trying to convince people and be a salesman for something that
Mr. Pie Man.
do you see what I'm saying? Do you get that? Like,
I do.
does that make sense to everybody? Because like, there's a lot of people that will just make up shit to go with the flow, or
Mr. Pie Man.
Okay, go ahead. I'll yield.
Do you believe that the Ten Commandments existed physically? Do you believe in them? That they existed?
Like the actual stones?
Yes.
Probably. I mean,
okay,
I don't know.
you believe
I don't
in
know.
Okay, so you believe in those 2 stone tablets. Now check this out.
I mean,
do
I
you
don't
believe
know
it?
for a fact.
Hold on, check this out. Do you believe in the Emerald Tablet of Thoth or Thoth, however you want to say it? Do you believe that they existed physically?
It's hard for me to believe anything now at this point in
Okay,
history.
but this is what I wanted to point out to you. You know 100% that the digital tablets exist right now. Okay?
You mean us talking together right now?
I guarantee there's at least one person in the chat room right now on a tablet.
Like an iPad is what he's talking about.
Physically existing.
Yeah.
All right. You see the pattern here?
Yeah. So what I
No.
think is
I
so
don't.
so here's the pattern. Can I try this? So Goblin, so back then, if I'm going to believe that you're talking to me and we're on a tablet right now and you're real, unless this is a mirage or something, people in the past either had to believe in something or something sacred for this story to carry on for so long. My question is that with all these ancient texts, why would it last this long if there wasn't something to it? So I don't know, because I wasn't there, and now I feel like history has been so fucked up that it causes cognitive like dissonance for everybody. I went through all my stages, man. I grew up like Roman Catholic, Irish
a reloading
Catholic.
station.
Are we starting the wood shop?
This is a chainsaw sharpener.
Oh, damn, yours is better. Mine's a fucking file stick.
So I kind of lost you, Mr. Pie, but it sounded like you said that you don't believe there are 2 sides, and that's part of the problem, that we're separating the 2 sides, and we should all play nice together, I guess. Is that your message?
No, I wasn't saying that. No, you got that wrong. I think that.
Sorry. Back to Wonder
I
Woman.
think that they're playing 2 sides, but I.
Oh
really
yeah,
do
there's definitely manipulation in politics. Like they've got these 2 tribes warring constantly.
But I don't like the politics word. Like, it's just because they did that. It's like a game from the beginning to the end. It's like that's how they do it.
I think they're both kind of like just puppets, and you're not even really voting for anything. You're just voting for Tweedledum or Tweedledummer. Like
I don't think we vote. I think they think things are selected, and I think it's way above our pay grade.
Oh yeah, your vote doesn't even matter. The Electoral College decides who gets president anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
You see, Flo say, you see how quick they ran right back to the paradigms?
Oh, I went in the other room. I talked to Miss Flo for a while. I ate some Funyuns.
You didn't miss much. Don't worry, bro. We're still.
I was not worried.
Yeah.
We're floating around in
I mean,
Wonderland with Rocky.
I was going Piefucius. You know, like Confucius
The
with
great
pies.
Confucius.
All the
Yeah.
rabbit holes,
Pi, I was
they
totally with
all
you when you were talking
lead to
about
the
how screw.
same.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rocky. Go ahead.
Rocky will
All the
talk over
holes,
you. You can talk over him.
I'll
all the
yield, by
rabbit
the way.
holes lead to the same. They lead to the same place. The rabbit holes all.
All roads lead to Rome. Is that what you're saying, Rocky?
I think
Hey,
what we're
now with
learning
the
now is
very big
biology.
Oh
head.
yeah, I like it. Biology.
So,
like that.
Pi, I was totally following you when you were talking about how fucked up the situation got when we got to the point where we were like shutting down small businesses and shit because of someone's political views and whatnot. I kind of lost you when you said there aren't two teams here. That there's not a pro team versus a con team. We're all just part of that.
What I'm saying is, like, they want you to believe that, but I do believe that there's like there's bigger workings that they may be. I think the two teams is like the haves and the have not. Like that's.
I thought that mutes your microphone, Flo.
It does, but Mr. Pie unmutes it.
Mr.
Pie, you are the best.
I love
Wait,
that
what
you
did I
talk
do?
over the icons. That's hilarious.
What did I do? Wait, I missed
Talked
that.
over
What-
the little macro. He plays
When
that
video
for his
clips
channel.
play, it auto mutes everybody. But
But
you're
you
the only
unmuted
one that auto mutes himself.
It's very important stuff, Flo. Stop interrupting.
No, I know. It's hilarious because Mr. Pie is a reformed, agreeable person. And now he's in the sanctuary of disagreeable people. And he's
Yeah.
like wearing that shit.
Word.
It's
I
okay.
like
Yeah.
that clip. I
Yeah,
really
I'm-
like that clip because it represents
Yeah.
the, the backing of the American dollar. The American
That's where your
war.
tax dollars are going.
That's from a video game, right, Rocky?
Okay, what I'm saying is that's what our dollar is based on. We,
You do know in real life we have a military-industrial complex, right, Cynthia?
Yeah, I know. I was talking
Okay.
to Rocky though. iphi, like not
Okay.
everything's for you, okay? Like sometimes, like stay out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying if
Rocky,
we're
now
on
we
the
got a
same
little
page
back
on
and
that.
forth going.
Okay,
So I was,
Sorry, go ahead.
I know. I'm kind of with Flo on this, so I want to be disagreeable. So
You're
first
doing
of all,
great, man.
First of all, fuck you, Rocky. And
Yeah,
Aw,
Rocky.
I like Rocky.
I'm just kidding. And I was doing that to be funny. And also,
Man,
fuck you,
you were doing
Goblin.
good.
Damn
Oh,
it! See, I can't play the character that long.
All right,
Let's
look,
see.
man, check it out. I resonate exactly with what the hell Rocky was talking about because all the rabbit holes do go back to the same place at the end of the day.
Is it
A
Wonderland?
true guru, a true life coach, any of that is going to lead you right the fuck back to who? Your fucking self, dude. Stop all that. Don't get stuck in on any of those paradigms. Your vote don't count. I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit. The world is a play. The greatest motherfucking movie on earth. I promise you.
This is a man that
You're
knows how to be
watching it.
disagreeable.
What about the paradigm of truth seeker versus truth
You
denier?
tell me what that is other than your damn self.
Truth seekers
Get 'em,
look
God.
for the truth, and truth deniers try to cover it up and lie about it. So there's definitely opposing.
Tell us more. We need
Just
more,
because
more
you don't believe it doesn't mean it's a lie.
I'm gonna poop in your snail shell. What's that gonna do to your Fibonacci?
All roads lead to Jesus.
Actually, I can use
They
your
don't.
shit as
Dude,
manure
he's
and
us
grow some
because Jay
crops.
did not exist, right?
Thank you, sir, for your contribution.
I just pooped in your snail shell. Your Fibonacci.
I know, and your poop is fertilizer for my crops, and I will grow food and thrive off of your shit. Thank you.
You're
for
gonna
your
eat
Well, I'm
very
just gonna come and spray chemtrails all over.
Goblin.
Mr. Pie has the best
I think we spoke a little bit on this before prior, but I want to bring this back up since this
That's
is
how you grow mushrooms.
where
by the
they're
way.
talking. All right. So the
Oh, I
Christ
know all about the
one.
mushrooms.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, Christ or Christos from Greek, Christus conscience, right? All right,
Little known fact, his
Jesus,
last name is
right?
not Christ,
Zeus,
by the way.
he's us because Jay did not exist. Okay, so he's us, Christos, the anointed one. All right, now check this out. when you look at what Zeus looked like, and when you look at Krishna from Buddhism and you put them together, you have what they depict as Jesus Christ, the Christed one. Okay, now check this out. They always have the sun behind him, the sun. All right. And the Bible even tells you skin like copper, hair like wool. That is a dark complected man to me. Okay?
Wait a
but
minute.
When you
Jesus
look at
wasn't a
Zeus
white guy?
and you mix it with
There
Krishna.
goes my religion.
Ew, white people.
When you take Zeus and you mix it with Krishna, you have the blonde hair, blue-eyed, long-haired Christed one.
Are you telling me Nazarites in the Middle East are?
Oh, you talking about the Nazarite vow? No, I don't have a beard at all. I don't cut my hair. I don't round my hair off around my ears. I don't have a beard. I don't know about the Nazarite at all.
So are you a fan of Black Jesus or Korean Jesus? This is very important.
I am a fan of life.
The spiritual one.
I love how every culture has their own version of Jesus that looks just like them, because that's very important.
That's actually what it comes down to, though, because it's self-reflection and deflection.
This is why I don't get in race debates, by the way, because I think it's
religion is an off branch of your faith, in my opinion.
Yeah, my Jesus had a bald head and a big dick.
It's me.
Barbie's getting cold, so change the topic. We need
one thing that a lot of people fail to believe before you want to jump off this topic, all right, is at the end of the day, our creator, we cannot give it a name.
You from Nazareth?
We cannot give it a name. We do not know what it looks like.
Who's dildo dinging?
Ding.
A Nazarene has
my
to come
God.
from Nazareth.
Oh my God, is that a booty call? Ooh,
booty.
So, Mr. Pie, your solution to government shutdowns is just to remain a centrist and don't fall for the narrative, or I'm totally lost on your view at this point.
Okay, so what are you getting
Lindsay,
at?
come tell us about Talcott.
Or let's hear about Talcott drama first before you get into that.
Well, it'll take Lindsay. Lindsay's skittish too. She might not even come up.
I missed it.
I saw that. I saw that earlier.
I heard Talcott was being mean, and since this is a fuck Talcott stream, even though it's titled "Chill the fuck out,"
I thought she was out there crying, Flo.
No, I don't think he was.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I think we got bigger problems than Talcott.
Bullshit. Talcott's going to be homeless in 13 days, 12 hours, 56 minutes, and 2 seconds.
But he's living rent free in your head. So
He has a car.
He's not homeless yet.
Good.
I might move Talcott down here with me, and we can do a live stream.
There you go.
Oh, I bet y'all can, Mr. Pie Man.
I want to teach him to be more mean like me. He's just too nice. That's his problem. We need more mean people.
Neurosyphilis optics are high.
They want everyone outside.
Well, Mr. Pie, I guarantee you I'll eventually find something that you won't like about me. Just give me time. We'll find it.
I mean, you're kind of irritating a little bit, but
There you go. My work is done.
You're not that bad. You're not that bad.
Kick him in his back.
I'll find something. Don't worry. I
mean,
do.
So like, why do you? I mean, is that what your deal is? Is that your MO?
No. My MO is I'm a truth seeker, and some people don't like it, so they get very angry when I speak on this topic.
So why don't you ask him what truth is now?
Okay, what's your truth, Mr. Pie?
No, he was asking me to ask you what your truth is.
Oh, sorry. Okay, your turn.
Yeah, so what's your truth?
Objectively true, there is one all-powerful God, and the meaning of life is to obey him and keep his commandments. And the best way to know what his word is through his son, Jesus Christ.
I'm all right. Let's wrap it up.
And that's the end. That's the truth.
Thank you, iphi. I
You're
trust
welcome.
I have an email from you so that we can debate. And
You got to reply to it so I can know I got your right email, because sometimes it gets junk spammed or whatever, and all that stuff. So
Wait.
Exactly what I
Flo, you're shutting down the stream?
yeah, I think he's ending the.
I was just about to.
We could keep going. You could leave.
I
I'll
don't
run it
have
for you.
to. I just can't deal with this topic one more time.
Oh,
Okay.
he doesn't want to talk religion anymore. So new subject.
Yeah.
New topic.
Flo don't like to talk about this subject.
He's not.
We talk about the subject all the fucking
Let's
time.
talk about
Rocky.
tranny.
This will be
Let's
the
talk about
fourth
tranny.
time tonight we've talked about literally exactly the same angle on the same topic, Rocky.
Yeah, I know.
Rocky, he just came from Talcott stream. He's had enough religion for one night, so.
I can't help but admire the way Smoking Auditor gets the most bang for his buck.
Me too. I love Smoking Auditor too. Hey,
Are memberships randomly chosen? How's that work?
They're hundreds.
yeah, you have to turn on your gift to accept gifts.
Oh shit! I didn't know there was a button. Where is that button?
I think it's on the computer. I already have a membership.
You
so
got
I
to go.
can-
Yeah, it's somewhere deep in the settings of YouTube.
When
We're
somebody
not
actually
talking- we're not
does
talking you
it,
through it.
So can I ask you guys a question real quick? Question.
As long as it's not about religion, go ahead.
It's not about that.
Okay,
So my cousin, I think, is hilarious. Maybe funnier than me, but probably not. But
Not
we're
like that.
really close. But we're like on these like conversations about the dumbest shit for like hours on the phone. I'm like, dude, we should just do this thing. But what would you watch? Like, would it be interesting if I just did a GoPro? Like, because I'm about to start my season.
Well, Rocky, what is it that you said with your GoPro? Always film your cock.
Yeah, but I'm okay.
No.
Yeah, but we're not paying attention to Rocky. Are you, okay, what do you,
Policeman.
Yeah, so like from
Policeman
Go out.
flow, not
Use your
penises.
GoPro.
So
And use
I'm
your
gonna- I
GoPro.
don't know how legal it is or not on YouTube. Maybe I do Rumble or something. But like, did you start to finish from when I put the plants in the ground
okay.
to the end? Like, I would think people would want to watch that.
What kind of plants are we talking about?
All right,
Who tell
Lindsay.
him
I
what?
invited Lindsay up here because I want to hear about Talcott. I don't
Oh,
want to hear
dude,
about
there's
any of the other
millions,
nonsense.
millions of plant videos on YouTube, but people will watch whatever you're doing and you enjoy yourself, and that's the number one thing.
Yeah.
And
It helps to be educational, like telling people how to grow plants. That would help.
Lindsay, tell us about Talcott.
Oh, what's up, Lawless? Good to see you.
Talcott
Speaking of
drama
being
time.
president,
Days of our lives. Go ahead, Lindsay.
I didn't really have that much to say about it. I didn't cry. My feelings weren't hurt. I just thought he was an asshole.
What
And so
happened?
I asked him to. Well, I was trying to. I don't know if it really helped. I was trying to be. I was feeling sympathetic because he gets picked on every day, all the time, and for anybody, whether
Welcome to
they're
the internet.
right. Well,
It just seemed emotional.
Yeah, but you don't never know what somebody's going through at home. Like, for
Thank
real.
you. Yeah. But go ahead, Lindsay. What happened?
right. And so I sometimes I have a soft voice, usually,
Uh-huh.
and it gets crackly or kind of I don't know, kind of raw. And so it may have sounded like I was crying, I guess, if someone said that, but no, I was not crying. Trust me, I was mad. I was just trying to tell him something from my heart because everybody knows what it's like to get picked on. Not everybody knows what it's like to get bullied, but it's kind of the same thing. And for him to get it day after day after day, I started feeling sorry for him. This is why they say have women on juries, because you always feel sorry for people, right?
Mhm.
So there I am, and I'm honestly trying to throw out some sincere suggestions. And then he asked me finally, well, what do you think I should do? And so I answered that after he guffawed at all my answers and basically insinuated that I was stupid and that it was non-helpful and it was textbook bad psychology, et cetera, et cetera. And I called him out on a few different things that he was doing, which was basically what he accused me of doing. So we were having a little, give and take, maybe control issues there, because a lot of people don't like to hear that they're being hypocritical at certain points. Neither do I. I understand, but I'm trying to get to a positive place with him. I'm genuinely trying. And then after being insulted many, many times, he doesn't even let me answer the question fully, because first of all, I said, basically, I think you need a job. And the reason why I'm saying that is not to be mean, but to promote holistic health. Because when you think of health, it's everything. You can't do much without your health. So try to be as healthy as
Amen.
possible, meaning physically, emotionally, and the things that you do and the ways that you think, they're all related to one another, intellectually too. So that miserably failed. And he said, you're just spouting out things that the bullshit that people spout out at me every day. And it was completely dismissive, and he was saying it in an ugly way. So I was calling him out on that and saying that, he just doesn't like facing things or uncomfortable truths. And I said, I can also understand that, because sometimes I don't like it either. It doesn't always feel good to have the truth pointed out to you, especially when you don't ask for it. However, you asked for it. Therefore, you've given me permission to give my free thoughts on it. So that was the first time I failed. And then I said, okay, I wanted to give him some psychology about Maslow's hierarchy, pyramid of hierarchy, where you have your basic needs first, your intermediate needs, and that way you could actually reach some kind of self-actualization. Because that failed too. And he was just, nodding his head and being really difficult and being disrespectful when I was genuinely help or give some input, and said it was bullshit psychology. Okay, so let me try this, but he would never let me finish. I never got to get to my others.
All right,
So
can I chime in? Real quick?
Nope.
I'm almost done.
All right, sorry.
I know I'm talking a lot. No problem. So I finally said, you know what it is? And he pretty much asked me to go off the panel, and I agreed. And it wasn't really a problem. It wasn't particularly contentious. But then he just goes on and on and on, saying really dick things. And so I wrote in chat, what did I write? I said, you know what? The problem is, I think you like being a victim. I think it's convenient for you. And personally, this part I didn't write down. I think he thinks it's Christ-like, because who's the ultimate martyr? Jesus, right? So I said, I think you're trying to play along that line. And in text, I just said, I think you like a certain amount of victimhood because it works for you somehow. Therefore, there's no way to help you when you insist on being a victim. And I'm fine. He muted me. So I said, before I text. So finally, I just said, you know what? I lost respect for you. Take away my wrench. I don't want to represent you in any way, shape, or form. That's how I feel about it. I lost respect. I'll be civil. He said I was sanctimonious, acting like, talking like I'm better than him. I said, then let me apologize, because I think we are all pretty much on the same level, at least in the eyes of God, right? And I'm not trying to talk down to you. So that's where it ended. He said, yeah, I'm sick of you too. And then he took away my wrench, made me silent, so I couldn't retort. And I was done, I had enough. And he was reminding me of Charlie Brown. And I hate Charlie Brown from the Peanut Gang, because every damn time he falls for that Lucy in the football, or is it Marcy? And the football trick where she's holding the football and then she takes it away real quick. Every single time Charlie Brown does that. And I was thinking, he's reminding me of Charlie Brown, and he doesn't want help. Fooled you once, shame on me. Fooled you twice, the rest of it. If you maintain and don't change, whether you're a biological entity or any kind of entity who wants to survive, you have to change to a certain extent, not drastically. So try to change your venue. Maybe this isn't a receptive audience. Try to do something so that you could survive, because things that don't change don't survive. Anyway, and that was that. The end. Thank you.
When Jack started, I'm sorry, Lindsay, that you did that crap. when Jack first started. That's when I first started, and I would go up there. He was like one of the first ones I went up. He would put me down and mute me and all that crap. That's why I really don't go on panels. Like this is the first time I've really been on flows all night, right? Because I was scared. Like he just reject. That's why when you first went, I was like, well, at least he's good to Lindsay because he crapped all over me. You know?
No, he's been mean to me plenty of times too, but I kind of figure it's the internet. People will be mean and abusive all the time. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. If you don't, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen kind of thing. But I drew the line. I'm sick of it. That's
Well,
how
hey,
I drew the
Liz,
line.
I wanted to say that I really think his whole game has been trying to get a grift. And I'm sorry, Cynthia, I know you, but I think it's been all about this whole time lining things up to get money. He tried to get 300,000 for the house to get paid. He's working on people's feelings, trying to get money. And I'm sorry, I think that's the truth. I really do.
I have good news for you, Lindsay. Psychiatric help for 5 cents. The doctor is in.
For whom?
For
Yourself?
you. Just 5 cents, and I can help you out.
I'm not asking for it.
It's a peanuts joke, Lindsay.
Oh, it's been a long time, you know.
Lucy has a psychiatric stand for Charlie
Okay,
Brown.
boomer.
I forgot.
Yeah, I know. I'm a boomer. Sorry.
Hey, reruns are acceptable. I've seen the Little Rascals reruns millions of times, and then when I reference them, call somebody Stymie or Spanky, they're like, "Oh my God, how old are you? 40?"
40.
Okay, golden generation.
Well, I think Jeff had something to say
real
about
quick,
this.
I do have something to
What's
say.
wrong
about
with
this.
being 40?
50, 60, 80, I don't know.
So I do have something to say about it because if anyone, like, I've been in these panels since the beginning. I did meet Jack through Paul, whatever. And I used to find myself like, I'm looking at myself now for like, I was part of like, I did a skit for Tubcot and I would do characters and stuff. And it's like I made jokes to this man's expense, right? This guy's been through, maybe like he's had a lot of things happen to him and maybe his aspirations are delusional. But all the craziest people in the world, they were called crazy first. So what I love about Jack, or what I believe in Jack, is I have seen Jack change. In a year and a half, I've seen him like control his anger, control. This guy lost his son. Well, just listen to me. Hear me out real quick. I have an affinity towards Jack because I think he's trying to do better and he's consistent. And
shut up, nerd.
I'm rooting. I'm just no. Listen to me. I'm rooting for the guy. I'm rooting for him. Whether you got like everyone thinks it's a joke now or not, I really hope everything goes good for the guy because I think he's really trying. He used to get like so much more angry.
Does it auto mute? Because sometimes people are talking and they continue
I don't
talking.
know that. Jeff, did you mute yourself or did it auto mute you?
It auto muted.
Okay, it does auto mute. It hits for whatever reason. Jeff gets auto muted later, like a few seconds later than the rest of us.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so I've seen. Okay, so I just want to say this. There's been progression like on one end and not the other. So like, I'm not about making fun of people forever for content. And when someone's really trying to to get better. And then when you see someone get better,
he's not really trying.
Are you talking about Jack?
Yeah.
You don't think he's really trying to?
By the way, this is the hate on Jack panel, Mr. Pie.
No,
He
it's
came
no,
in
it's
late.
not. No, it's not because
No,
no,
it
Jack
literally
Jack,
is.
No. Mr. Pieman, it's important that you think that way because that's positive focus, mind state, okay? And what the people focus on, that manifestation comes to reality. Okay? It's fact. Like there's truth behind that. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Go do your own research.
Yeah, I'm
There's
wondering
truth
what,
behind it.
but what I'm wondering is why so many people care about what Jack is doing. Like,
I think it's because they
Like-
invested
like,
time
no,
and
like-
energy with them, and they
I
were
know, but like,
disappointed with
worry
the
about your fucking self. But like, if you have been really watching for 2 years, like Jack, or a year and a half, whatever it's been, he has made a lot of fucking progress. I don't care what the fuck any of you guys said. Like,
I agree with
I applaud him for that. Like he
I'd like to
used to be.
respond. Hi, after you're done.
So yeah, you guys have to realize this dude. Maybe he lost his son and his wife for a reason we don't know, and that's what he was telling you earlier, Lindsay. He's like, no one understands me. No one gets it.
I can guarantee you this. I probably went through a lot more shit than he has, and I don't treat people like shit.
And you know
Okay?
what, And you know what, Mr. Pieman?
And he's the one who's put himself up there talking his shit. So, you know.
Well, here's me being the hopeful, like the guy that I am. I'm just rooting for the guy. I'm rooting for everyone to do well.
Mr. Pieman, let me talk to you for a minute, man. Let me talk to you.
Okay,
You hear me?
I don't wish him bad.
All right, now check it out. The reason why I brought up the fact and expressed that I realized that Lindsay got in her feelings on Jack's panel. The reason why I brought this up is because, as I brought up over there, which everyone is failing to realize, why is the fact of people caring and having feelings, why is that a problem? Why has anything positive, love, care, why has all that been weaponized? Oh,
Absolutely
me too,
nothing wrong with
Karens, love a buddy, hug a buddy. Why is all that weaponized? Why?
Yeah, why? Yeah,
First
why
of all,
is
I'm being misunderstood twice, so I can understand how Jack is feeling, I guess. First of all, I do wish people well. I don't like bullies. I do wish good things for Jack, but I have to draw the line and make some boundaries sometimes. Secondly, I feel I am the way that you are and feel the way that you do about giving people second, third chances and having your default be kindness and nice. But there also comes a time when enough is enough and you become either a victim or you do something healthy.
So,
And
Lindsay, I don't think you did.
I'm not done.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll yield.
I just, and thank you for letting me finish, because it's definitely important to be understood. And if I don't understand Jack, then I'm not the audience for him. Now, I do wish him well, genuinely and honestly. I want him to succeed. But when I see a person making bad choices over and over and over again, I have to go away, because that's the way that I am. And it truly, like Goblin said, his life is none of my business. And one way that I can handle that and make sure I stand up to that is to disappear, to go away, to no longer be part of the audience, to no longer be anyone with a wrench who's, supporting that in any way. And so I think that's a good choice, rather than me staying there and being kind of like he is, where he loops. So I don't want my own behavior to loop, because there I would be a hypocrite. And then, in answer to Goblin, I didn't really get my feelings. The feelings I had were, not like I was going to cry or anything like that. My feelings were the truth. I have nothing wrong with feelings. Absolutely. They're essential. They're inevitable. It's what you do with them. And then the last thing I wanted to say was, I'm forgetting my last point. It's not the feelings, it's what you do with them that matters to me. And if you are angry or irritated, that's okay too. The way you deal with it. So I tried to deal with it civilly on the panel, and then he just kept being so righteous and sanctimonious and taking things I was saying wrong. So I figure, okay, you two are not going to be bosom buddies. All right. It's time to change, just like I suggested for him. And I need to go away. He can stay. I can wish him well. I can admire. This is the last thing I wanted to say that you touched on. I agree with you that his business is not mine, and that I don't have to be around anybody. You don't have to be around anybody who you find helpless or obnoxious or responsible for the bad choices they make time and time again. Maybe
Okay.
it's
So Lindsay, I listened to the entire
much as what I
interaction.
do. Okay,
So
I'm done.
I'll listen to the entire interaction, and you're right. Like, he asked for your opinion to what he could do to change, and then you gave it, and it wasn't received.
He wouldn't let me finish either.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to like wrap my head around Jack Talcott, which is really hard to do, but
it was pretty limited.
But I do think.
What?
Anyways,
the reaction, like the conversation between you and Jack, it was quite limited.
It was limited, yeah, for sure.
I personally feel that I'm over it. I was kind of surprised that I was asked to even come up and talk about
Well,
it.
I heard
really
that it got blown into a bigger thing. Somebody was talking about it in chat, and it sounded like it was like a bigger thing than apparently it was.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge. It wasn't really that huge of a deal. It just Jack
I
wants
just said
to
I don't have respect for you. I lost it. And the reason why I'll tell you guys is because if you're going to continue to be a victim and not do anything about it, then how am I supposed to have sympathy for you? How am I supposed to work with you?
Right.
How are we supposed
There's
to
Jack here.
trust you and respect you? I just don't. And that's a plain fact. And he doesn't respect or trust me either. I'm sure he thinks I'm antagonistic and against him or whatever. So it's a big deal.
So can I ask everyone here on the panel? Everyone knows Jack. Like,
very little. I know him very little.
Okay, so a lot of people know him over the last year or something. So, do you not see like a man?
Child?
They don't see it, Jeff.
No, I'm just saying, like, do you not see a man that like he's lost everything, right?
I know they don't see it, Mr. Pie. I'm telling you, I know.
No, like what I'm saying, like let me finish real quick. There's a man reaching out because he's lost his son, his job, everything. Maybe he could be doing something better to fix it. And who are we to tell other people what to do? What the fuck with their life?
He asked
but
me, first of all.
Again,
I
no auto mute. There's no way that's auto muting.
No, you're right, Lindsay. He asked you what your opinion was, and that's the point. So he did ask you, and then he didn't receive it.
And when it's not what he wants to hear, he basically says F you to everyone, only it's passive aggressively done.
Okay, but do you think he's a bad person?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so do you
And
think that
we as a panel don't get it because we've all had horrible tragedies happen. One of us, I'm not going to name names, but she's in a wheelchair and she has crippling pain every single day. And she's on here making jokes and contributing.
And
I've had
sober.
my own stuff. You've all had your own stuff, whether it's the black sheep of the family or drug addiction or whatever it is. So that's why I don't, those are reasons why you have to be bitter or mean to people. Not excuses. They're not excuses.
Okay, but are we here to help each other or not?
Only if the person asks for help. Like
Also,
if I come to you and I say, Pi, I need
judging
advice.
people's character doesn't require some sort of victim hierarchy. Like whoever has the most damage gets to make the call or whatever. That's not fair.
You're gonna have the most damage. You keep talking, motherfucker.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, especially when I come in your fucking snail shell.
It's a
I think
personal
a lot
choice.
of people like
By the way, Barbie, your channel no longer has a 69 on it. I don't know if you noticed that.
It's Pie's personal choice. It's Cynthia's personal
Yeah,
choice.
I totally agree with Mr. Pie. Like, unfortunately, I would love to say, hey, anytime you go through something in 3 months, you need to be back on pace. Within 6 months, you need to be ahead of the game. Like, there's no timeline for healing after anything traumatic. There's no guidelines for okay, you're supposed to be here. There's nothing like that. Everybody's on their own journey and their own pace.
But it doesn't give you the right to treat other people like shit. It's a
absolutely
reason. I understand the reason. It's not an
absolutely
excuse.
agree. But at this point, I had to stop and look at myself. Like, is me trying to offer my help really helping, or am I hurting him more by even offending him by trying to help? I can still help him. I'm part of his membership. I pray for him. I send him good thoughts. I can help him. I don't have to be in his face every day saying,
And what
"Let me help
happens?
you."
He puts you down a lot. He makes some insults
That's
about you.
completely okay because I understand when I'm talking
That's
to
why
somebody in a bad place,
it's
and I can't touch
individual.
them.
Your limits are not mine. I can respect
Right.
yours and I understand them. But I'm
It's
saying
gonna be okay.
it's up to the individual. It's up to Pi
Okay,
whether he wants to
but
hang out with him or Barbie or Rock or whoever.
I would,
I absolutely agree.
I would go hang out with like all of you guys actually because I'm actually fucking cool with everybody, and everyone wants to hang out with me. So
And you
that's cool.
couldn't wear a shirt if you hung out with us, just so you know.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
Absolutely, Lindsay. And I don't think anybody here, even if we get mad at Jack, I don't think anybody here is really wishes harm on him or wants bad things to happen to
way.
him. So,
And Lindsay, not you either. Like you obviously like you're in this community, like doing, like you're on your own campaign of feeling good about yourself finally in your life, and I support you.
You're a part of this too.
I'm
No,
alive
I'm sa-
because I
no.
had to adapt and change too. As
No,
a
I'm-
biological being.
No, I'm just saying like you're a good person. So we
Well,
listen
thank
to
you.
you. You have a good mind. You ask a lot of questions. I'm not simping.
yeah, of course nobody wants harm. And sometimes just even the insults and the things that we say, it may be something that we could take. Like if some, but maybe some others can't take it because they're in such a bad place right
No,
now.
I just don't. So here's the psychological like warfare. It's like people talk shit to people online, mad shit, and they're like, if you say, "Hey, you're a bully," then they're like, "Oh, you're a victim." It's
a
like
no-win
so,
situation.
like so you can't do anything. It's like it's manipulation like on the highest level. So like
It's
I
because
always
they
think-
weaponize positivity and negativity.
Yeah,
Both
dude,
sides.
exactly, Goblin. They weaponize it all. So like,
why
if I want to
somebody
say
says
something
something to you
nice,
about it, say fuck you.
if I'm saying something nice to Cynthia or Lindsay, I'm simping.
Reality
What the
TV
fuck?
is the
We don't
best.
care
What the
about
fuck?
that. That's
Or
not going to
if I
stop
say
ours.
something else.
No, I would tell him, I say, let me talk to your manager.
I'm glad that you
But
can see
if
that
but
side.
if I call some, but if I talk shit about them, then I'm a fucking misogynist piece of shit. So how can I win?
Punk ass bitch. You ain't nothing but a no good dick sucking, dick in the ass punk bitch ass slave. Still doing paperwork. You're fucked.
I still
There's
can't
no-
figure out how he talks through
That's how
half
you
of
win.
the icons with sometimes it mutes and sometimes it doesn't.
I don't know either.
I think the computer just randomly flips a coin and says this time he can talk, but next time he won't. I don't know. It's so
If
weird.
you're going to put this in a win-lose thing, which I don't think is probably not the best thing to do. If we're playing a game here and there's win.
Who the hell is
Who
that?
said that?
What the hell is that?
I wish that was
Goblin
me,
just
but
do
that wasn't
karate.
me. That
Oh, Goblin, is he freaking out on us? Calm down, Goblin.
Yeah, it's obnoxious.
All right,
It's
so what do you
more
think?
obnoxious than me.
All
I'm
right,
just saying,
women.
if we're going to look at this as a win or lose, and as a game, which I can see it kind of as is a game,
What,
where you move
the
your chess pieces
YouTube
and
or
the whole game here in chat.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole game that we play and insulting each other, and well, some of us.
Mm-hmm.
I would
For
say
the lulls.
the only way you could win would be to maintain your integrity and your authenticity, and maybe not take all the stabs so seriously to heart or anything, because consider the source. That's the only way I can see that you could win here.
I thought the only winning move was not to play the game at all. Isn't that what the computer taught us about?
That's not
before?
winning because you're not playing.
Oh.
But if you're as sexy as me, then you got to play the game.
That might be true.
Absolutely.
Don't
My
hate the
number
player.
one working boy.
I think that's why it's important to
Not
always
the
protect-
hardest working boy. Hold on, I got to give a shout out to Butthole Winker. He was still the hardest working boy, I think.
I got to give him a shout out for his confidence.
He is.
I'm the
He just
hardest
has-
working man in show business, for whatever that's worth.
He just Butthole Winker just has like a bigger hurdle to hurdle or some shit. I don't know.
It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing.
Chopper Jeff, what's your thoughts on all this?
He's
Well,
too busy
you know,
doing wood shop.
I think it's impossible. It's still important to not put people in boxes like we were talking about before, and like you were saying, being true and authentic to yourself without worrying about those boxes or labels that other people want to put you in is key to just being happy and interacting with people online. And it's up to you to control who you don't do and do not interact with. I've got several people blocked. I've got like a gang of stalkers. It's fucking weird. I could tell you all about it if you want to hear it, but it's fucking weird.
Are they women?
Why?
Are they
No.
women stalkers, Jeff?
Actually, yeah, some of them are women. They're old hags.
I already know.
Calling me a groomer because my girlfriend is 25 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 42.
Oh yeah.
Damn, son.
No, that's okay.
That's a job
Jeff.
well done.
You're just the type that would attract a bunch of that.
Why? What do you
Is she
mean? What type?
inflatable?
What we're talking about
Yes, she
later?
I'm curious what you mean by that.
No,
Cynthia.
I know internet, and he's that guy. He's that guy that will attract those type of.
It's his chainsaw, isn't it?
Because he's
It's his
cute or what? I don't
chainsaw.
get it.
It's him. His authenticity.
I know they're all
Weird.
just jealous.
He's a good looking
I love
man.
weird.
Yeah,
I think it's attractive.
Still,
he's working with his hands. Women
Save
like
some for the
that.
rest of us,
Yeah.
Chopper. Come on,
check
bro.
that out.
No, but he's just being him. He owns land. Women can look at him and see a provider and somebody that is security, meaning he would protect them. And
I
take-
own land, so's Rocky. So why
No,
why is he better?
Rocky looks like a problem. Rocky.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Did
Now,
you
see, the
hear
autumn,
earlier when
you
Paul
worked
was
on
like-
Cynthia, but it won't always do Mr. Pie. What's
Did you hear
Hey.
earlier, Flo, when Paul was like, "You don't have to play that all the time for even like $3," and you were like, "Nope."
fuck you, bitch?
You're like, "No, it gets dropped every time."
Oh man, I wanted to donate just when I heard him say that too.
Yeah.
You-
What?
we- um,
Too busy with
interrupted
all
you,
your 5 chainsaws.
Oh yeah, and
See, I didn't
apparently
even
the
know-
guys hate you because of your chainsaw. They're chainsaw envious of you.
Hey, Flo, you should play it every time someone posts a comment on the stream.
I didn't
Hi.
even know that all the women wanted him and that there was this big fiasco about him.
Who?
Never.
Ooh.
So what?
Now
why
you
is there
feel
all this
kind of
drama? Just
competitive?
because you have a 25-year-old girlfriend, that's where all the hate started from?
Well, it actually started when I was just browsing some YouTube channels and encountered a dude who I'm now friends with, who I was originally just fucking with, but he was a part of this group that was like, I don't know, there's some sort of activists and they were going after all these convoy people. And that's how I know like Carl and those people. I don't. Flo might know who I'm talking about.
I know who Carl is.
Did you get that truther label?
I've got so many labels. I'm an Alex Jones nut. I'm a conspiracy person and all this other crazy stuff too.
Don't you hate boxes?
Yeah, their current arc is I'm a groomer now. So
nice.
And yet we're all in boxes right now, talking to each other on the internet.
And we know that the groomer is Tommy.
Oh, I like Tommy. You mean
call me a pedo? Say some derogatory meth shit.
I think he gets a little worn out. I think he's a lot more sensitive than he leads on.
In all reality, I like Tommy too, and I do want what's best for Jack too. I'm just being self-indulgent because they're both raging assholes.
You're just mad because he kicked you off his panel, Flo. Admit it.
I know.
Whatever.
And it's like you'll be back there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Call me a pedo. Say some derogatory meth shit.
It's like the old Curb Your Enthusiasm bit where he said, "Fuck you, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow."
Anyway, I got the dude I befriended. I got him to basically, eliminate, like get leave their little cult thing, and then they all hated me because of that, and it's like escalated ever since.
Where did Mr. Pie go?
Whoa, I still hear him talking.
Is that a sawzall?
It kind of looks like or a power drill or something.
Here, I'll pull it back up, Barbie. Okay. I see that your face is late to the.
Yeah.
It is. No, it's a sawzall.
It does kind of look like
a sawzall.
That's a DeWalt toolbox.
Yep, I was gonna say
Walt's a good
DeWalt
brand.
sawzall and a toolbox.
Inside that bin's a pile of catalytic converters.
Get out the DeWalt bag, buddy. There it is. Nice.
Nice.
Good one.
So now I feel like impotent and stuff because I only have a hand axe and you guys got chainsaws and shit. So do I need to go out and buy a chainsaw now?
How do you
No,
not
you
have
need
a
to pay
chainsaw?
I
what kind of man are you?
my labor. I'm lazy as fuck.
Go.
I want to do labor, but I've been pussified by my profession. I'm an engineer, so I'm lazy.
For all your wrench needs.
Yeah, see, I hire people like Flo to do all my labor for me, so that's why.
And I
don't have
overcharge
to
people like Pie.
Yep, every time, you motherfucker.
Flo, I want to address something with you that you've been called, and I don't understand why. Why are they calling you a drywall failure? Why? What's that from?
First of all, he pays his bills, so success. Hello.
I helped you tell me with some drywall, and apparently one of the pieces came down a few days later.
Oh no. You can't do that, lad. You got to do quality work. Stand behind.
Oh, yeah.
Your work.
No.
Okay, now I understand the insult. But you know what? You tell me is part of it, right?
Well, yeah, you tell me is part of it, and yeah, really, what happened? I never saw where you tell me was talking about it. I said if you tell me had an issue with my work, he can talk to me directly, which he never did about it. And in fact, invited me onto another job the week after. It wouldn't surprise me if a piece fell down. Some of the drywalling was it wasn't full sheet. It was little cut pieces. So it's definitely possible a few small pieces came down if you waited a few days to mud them.
Okay, thank you, because I was lost.
What's the coin? I can't read it.
Oh my God, is this your sobriety coin?
Some sort of Marine coin.
I can't read it. What is it?
United States Marine Corps.
Oh, you're a Marine? Nice.
Nice.
No.
Is that
Rocky, didn't you go over on a contract, Rocky?
I feel like something true crime is about to happen here live on panel.
And is that where it's coming from?
Mr.
I
Pie's
can't
room?
figure out.
Yeah, Mr. Pie's room.
Oh no.
Is somebody in there?
He's talking to someone outside the door.
He's gonna run in buck naked. Just watch.
He's a
I would
female
Yeah,
go
make
roommate.
him
flip.
full screen if that happens. Go for it.
I knew that would get you.
For real.
Mr. Pie Man, no!
Notice the military gear. I think you
Mr.
discovered the real psyops.
Mr. Pie.
Did he forget that he's still on stream and just like go back to doing something else?
Are you there?
Okay, can we imagine that Mr. Pie forgot he was on stream? Is that a hard sell for us?
I don't think it's beyond reason.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I mean, and I do mean that with love.
Sure.
I do. I like Mr. Pie.
Dude, it
But
like a couple of minutes if I run off and to forget that y'all are still down there if I run off.
Barbie, your mic
Yeah.
is super low. Why is your mic so low?
I don't know.
Put it closer to your mouth.
No, they
She's
complained about
heard that
some.
before.
That's what he said.
They got
Closer
they
to your eyes.
complained about that.
Open your
It's
mouth.
because you're not connected to your earpiece.
Yeah, I am home. What? Yes, I am. Look, I'll show you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Uh-oh, he's
wait,
coming back.
what's that? I see body movement.
Mr. Pie!
In the room. Oh, I
He's
see
peeing
that.
in the.
Up!
Don't do it!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're still on.
Pie, is everything okay?
Oh, dude, guess what? Hey, guess what I just got?
What?
AIDS.
A
I
blood
got,
count?
I got some mushy
Again?
chocolates.
George.
I could never hear that noise again. It would be too soon.
Sounds like Kelly tomorrow.
How could anybody not like Mr. Pie?
I think
Hey,
all the
hold on.
girls that were hot for him suddenly are a little less hot just then.
Fuck you.
Out of your mind.
Screaming like a girl usually doesn't get the girls hot, dude. Just
No, it's cool when
Oh,
Mr. Pie
shit.
does it.
Did I miss the name change?
No, you guys just don't get it.
I get it.
He does.
Oh, I did.
He doesn't get it.
I know.
sorry for putting you in a box, bro.
And I find it interesting, Flo, that the people that lead with the heart, we tend to have the same thought. Like we have the same point of views.
Rumham, I apologize for missing the name change. Voy, thank you for the heads up.
Oh, Mr. Y.
So when do our names change back, or do I just have to stick with everybody's?
when you go to another panel.
Yeah, I mean, you next stream for
I
the
mean,
rest
it's
of the
cute,
stream.
but okay.
I mean, you can always adopt the name.
You
can
could
just
always
keep
change
it.
your own name
I'm
back
not
for just
gonna
$2.
That's true.
Paul's hot, spicy internet girl.
I honestly am sort of surprised that Tarek didn't save you.
Also, now that I'm the leader of the trans communists, I'm starting to
listen.
see things in a different light now. Maybe it will work this time, guys. Let's just
From
try it.
the female's point of view.
Different perspectives.
Listen, if I become successful and I have people that hate me, I hope they are all like Tarek. I want them
You don't
all
have to be
like
successful
him.
for people to hate you.
What, Rocky?
What was that? We didn't hear you.
You don't have to be successful for people to hate you.
True, but you're likely to get more haters the more.
Well, in that case, I want Tarek to be the one that hates me.
That's the
That's
kind of thing that you want embroidered on a pillow. You could be
Yeah.
a
On
loose
a
group and still hate
tombstone.
you.
What was that, Lindsay?
Just nothing. The moment has passed.
She
What'd
said,
you
"Put it
say?
on a pillow, embroidery on a pillow."
I sew. I don't embroider it. I know how to sew. Like
So
I have
what?
my
Why we
I know
need
how
to
to
take
sew.
over
I know how to
Mexico.
sew too.
Hey,
What do
you
you
two
know
are
how to
bonding.
sew? When you use body skins and make fat masks
Oh shit!
out of the skins.
Yeah, that shit just got weird.
Sounds
I think
like
you
some
learn how to
Nazi shit.
suture when you're a combat person because sometimes you have to heal yourself in the battlefield. That would be my guess.
Oh yeah.
Is that like the sewing skins, like that one? What was that one guy in that movie?
Silence
sewed
of
a
the Lambs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think she's
Is that
saying
the
your
kind of
Buffalo
deal?
Yeah,
Bills, dude.
Cynthia. I still like Cynthia better.
All right. But who of us would be a serial killer?
By flow state. Faggot!
Is it the guy with
my
the flames
vote.
coming out of his eyes? That would be.
That wasn't a clue at all.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. Anybody with a chainsaw might be
I
a
think
serial
Cynthia.
That doesn't narrow it down. That's
That
like
wasn't either.
4 guys,
Cynthia.
5 in this room.
You think Cynthia's a serial killer?
Yeah.
I think it's the tone police.
I mean, she
One day
could
they
be
just
Miss
crack.
Plume if you think about it.
Hmm?
Cynthia could be Miss Plume. Think about it.
Most likely to be a tyrant, by the way. She won the poll.
What?
Flo had a
And
poll
she
about
sewed
who
skins.
more likely to be
Those
a tyrant.
skins, like in the,
I guess it was between you and Flo, and then you won.
For what?
Who's most likely to be tyrannical or a tyrant or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
Like that.
And she
Yeah, I
thought,
don't know how
and
I
she
won
thought I
that.
was a communist, so that's like a very big giveaway.
Although one time,
depends
I'm not a
on
born killer, but one time I did get fired from a job for being a natural born leader. And I was like, yes. And he was like, but you're not leading the way I want us to go.
And that was the motivation right there.
I was like, oh.
Leading
Yep,
the way
and
out
that's
the
how
door.
monsters are born. Goblin spotted it.
iphi. I picked you.
No.
So what are your answers?
Wouldn't harm a fly. I'm so pro-life. I won't even kill people on death row.
How the fuck is Cynthia got only one vote?
Cynthia's not a serial killer.
One vote.
Oh, there's a poll. I'm gonna
I think it's
hey,
going to
I
be
didn't
the.
vote yet. Hey, wait till I vote. Let me vote.
Okay, Rocky, your one vote's gonna count so much.
I gotta zip it up.
It's definitely Cynthia.
Yeah,
30%. What
let
the
me
fuck?
get my-
Voting for
let
me.
me let me scoot on over there to my troll pages.
Once again, democracy fails.
Lindsay, people are onto you.
Oh,
Now,
no.
Lindsay,
Did I win?
the jury's out on Lindsay because sometimes
Yeah,
she's
no,
really
it should be
sincere, and
Lynn.
sometimes she's just trolling the shit out of everyone. So,
But she's gonna ask him some questions before she
true.
kills them.
like, what
Now,
are
are
we
you
getting? What are
scared
we
at
getting
this
right now,
moment?
Lindsay? Is this the real Lindsay?
Like, what are you thinking? Like, do you think, man? Like, what moment do you think this went wrong? Now, how do you feel that ties into your childhood?
Now,
By
do
the
you
way,
think
aren't
it's
serial killers
necessarily-
always like bipolar? They're like really happy
No.
1 second and evil the next.
Bar or Lindsay.
I'm
Lindsay's
not
like,
into
no, they're not.
Jungian.
No, that's
Jungian
not me.
psychology.
Fuck you.
Sorry, Ian.
You can't find the bodies.
Absolutely not. You got to think about this. Ted Bundy worked for the suicide hotline.
My favorite choice would be
Eyes wide. You got to, you know what I'm saying?
I've worked for the suicide hotline before.
I want to know who
don't worry,
voted
you'll
for
be on the
me.
next
I want
poll.
names.
There's one.
This is for Fly Guy.
Who said they
This is
worked for the
Fly Guy
suicide
in
hotline
chat.
before? Who said that?
Ted
Yeah.
Bundy.
Okay,
I
thank
volunteered. I didn't get paid.
no. Thank you.
You got paid in free leads.
No. I was working for a company that gave me 8 hours.
This is taking notes.
No,
Like, you keep by the
no,
company.
I'm not taking notes. Flo, I'm sending you something, but I don't know if you will use
Oh,
it.
Barbie one? That's some shit. Oh, Barbie, I don't think you would kill anyone, by the way. You may have some fucked up
I
shit in your
do.
head, but I don't think you're a killer. For what that's worth.
Yeah, I'm not answering any questions without an attorney.
Have you done that kind of
Jonathan.
work? Yeah.
Wait a minute, have you killed someone? Oh shit, you're making me
Go
look
ahead,
bad.
Trooper Jeff.
I'm still trying to talk about the suicide hotline thing. Have you done that type of work before?
I have done that type of work before, but I just did a commercial for my page promoting that number and informing it. So I wanted you to see, like, was it cheese? Well, it's not cheesy, but I sent it to Flo. But I don't know.
believe I'm subscribed to you. I will look and check it out and leave a comment or something here. in a bit.
A serial
Oh,
killer.
cool. I think you. No, I don't think people are always aware of that. So you know how Flo drops the bomb. I was gonna drop it on my panel, a little 30-second clip about you can call this number anytime 24 hours a day, 365 days a week. You are not alone. Just to put it out there. Just to get it ingrained.
It was really intimidating, like when my work had given us the opportunity to volunteer for it, because I was scared that I was going to get, a whole bunch of trauma cases. But, I think I only took like maybe 10, 15 calls the first day. It was just people who wanted to talk. They had no family. They had nobody to talk to. And this is before YouTube and stuff. So people would just go hop on a panel. But it was I enjoyed it very much.
I heard that people that work for suicide hotlines have the highest suicide rates too, though.
It's kind of like a call center thing.
Yeah.
Because call centers are a lot of times like not even working that line. I would be reminded of like, I feel like this person just wants to talk to me. You already know the answer to this question. Why are you asking me? You just want to hear other people talk.
True.
And a lot of times it's just older folks who nobody cares about anymore because their relatives are all dead and their partner's been dead for 10 years. They want you to walk them through reprogramming their remote or checking their email or whatever the case may be. I enjoyed that most of the time. You get some crabby pants in there that ruin your day occasionally, but that's true with any job. But yeah, I don't miss doing that kind of work because I don't do that anymore. But I don't regret it. It was a really good experience.
All right. Somehow Jeff didn't make it this last round of serial killer trivia.
Rocky I don't see
Rocky was the clear leader.
Jeff, I did volunteer work, at a couple of places, but my favorite was I would call elderly people. They would give me a list of 5 elderly people, and I would call each person a day. And they weren't sick or didn't need anything. They just had nobody to talk to. And they were always some of the best conversations. And they would just tell me about their life or what their life was like when they were younger or what they did and stuff.
What you're saying is it's necessary, right?
It's totally necessary. But there was a volunteer center that connected elderly people.
I'm a trained killer, motherfucker. I'm a trained
Look
killer.
at us. The finalists are in the top round. I'm here by default just because of the numbers, but
dun dun dun.
Hey, what are we talking about? You guys want to
pull up for serial killers? It's the finalist round. In the first round, Barbie won. Second round, Rocky won. And this is the finalist round between Rocky and Barbie and myself. I'm just in the finalist round because of the numbers.
And he wasn't in
I'm
the
a
other room.
mean killing machine.
Hey, can I show you like I have a slave in my container?
Yeah, underneath the sawzall.
You have a slave in your container.
Yeah. Don't want to see it?
I still want to know who voted for me. I want names, Flo. Mind fucked. You been in chat?
I don't get names. She
Mind
felt you
fucked.
guys tugging her energy.
Mind fuck. They've been summoning you all night. Are you up for some chat? It's still tax season.
I voted for myself.
He
That
voted for
doesn't offset
himself.
the fact that you clearly win.
I think you win, Rocky. You've convinced us.
I'm a mean killing machine. I'm a U.S. Marine running through the jungle with my M16. I'm a lean motherfucker. I'm a U.S. Marine running through the jungle with my M16. I'm a mean motherfucker. I'm a U.S. Marine.
All right.
So in a few good minutes, were you on Colonel Jessup's side?
Convincing.
Do you guys see all the lights behind me? That means I'm godly. That means I'm.
Sure, dude. Whatever you say, bro.
This is him. I didn't choose this.
Don't put yourself in a box.
This is symbolic, man.
Don't use those labels.
Now we know what he was doing in the other room. Smoking something. See?
Thanks, Jeff.
What's that?
Other Jeff.
Oh.
He oohed too many times.
Oh. Jeff's here.
It gets the girls hot.
Mr. Pie is Jeff too.
All right,
Jeffs are in
I want,
here.
I won't ooh
Wait a minute.
anymore. Fine. I
Mr.
just think it's kind of
Podcast-
fun. I just kind of think it's fun. Like,
Try it again.
you should do. You
Try
should do it.
again. Do it
You
again.
should do it. Well, hey Flo, you should just do it. It feels
I
kind
double
of good.
dog dare you.
I'm not doing it. What the
Flu.
fuck is Rocky doing?
No, don't do it on cam, dude.
Ah,
That
hold
can
on.
get streams
Oops. Okay,
dings.
there we
Hello.
go.
Yep.
Speaking
Most
of
likely to
Rocky,
be a
yeah,
Rocky,
you can't
we can't do that on live stream. They're
Yeah.
real aggressive about that. They've had people off themselves on stream.
Okay,
Other
dude.
people.
So my cousin did that on Dave, the slave,
Okay.
like two weeks ago. I've been trying to get this motherfucker on.
I think you got
I've been
appointed at somebody or something.
Yes, dude. My cousin is he's so funny. I'm like, dude, let's just do let's riff for like an hour or two with our dumb shit.
I think the YouTube mods just have their moods. Like sometimes they feel like banning stuff, and other times they don't. So
Sarah's scraping the pubes from her chiclets.
And then
I'm
so
sub
like
to a lot of rifle channels where they teach you how to
I
snipe
don't know
and
the
all
rules,
kinds of stuff.
Rocky. I might be mistaken.
it's
I don't know
random. It's
either.
random. It depends
I
on
don't
how
wanna
many
get to
people
that.
report your channel and shit. It's just
I
stupid.
kind of
I
like
agree with Flo on
kind
that.
of healthy in this one. Oh, hey.
I agree on Flo on the jack thing.
Oh, angels
Jack
are here.
thing.
Ooh.
Mr. Pie, he
Jack-
definitely took a
dumbass.
few drags on that.
Mr. Pie, any final words? I'm wrapping up.
Dude, are you doing Molly or something? What's going on?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
I'm just
Good,
curious.
good mysterious final words. iphi, I hear you talking. Final words, trans community leader.
Catch you later, bro.
Catch you later.
Shoot me the email. Yeah, it's
Will
normal
do.
people's bedtime. Go to sleep, you vampire.
I'm trying to. I started early tonight. Rocky, I saw you.
Hey
Final
man,
word.
take it easy. Well,
All right, take it easy, Goblin. Jeff
Adios.
later. All right, now
I'm
just
gonna
me and
duck
the
out
ladies.
before I get space blues in my eye.
Any final words?
No more space blues.
No more space splooge?
Yeah, I don't want that. No more. No more. Next time, contain it. That's what condoms are for.
Lindsay,
Wouldn't
any
it
more space
freeze?
splooge for you?
I think it would freeze in space, and we'll bring that up next time.
That's a good point.
Take what you need from here and throw away the rest. And most importantly, have fun and laugh, because it's kind of just BS. But enjoy any truths you find.
All right, those were good final words.
Okay, thanks. Good night.
Mhm. I don't have anything to add to that. Except for this.
I can't wait to get my dick wet.